raw, something unsettled. Because for the first time, he wasn't the strongest one in the room. Nate was. And that meant, he was in charge now. The cafeteria was dead silent. The second-in-command's body lay still, lifeless, a dark pool of blood spreading across the tile. The stolen rifle sat steady in Nate's hands. No tremor. No hesitation. Because this was control. But control was never permanent. In the hallway, movement. A faint shuffle of boots. More coming. He had seconds before the other terrorists realized something was wrong. Seconds to solidify his rule. His eyes flicked to Ryan. Waiting. Watching. Testing. Jaw tight. A muscle ticking in his cheek. His hands curled into fists, but this time, he wasn't clenching them in anger. He was measuring, weighing. And Nate. He was about to pass the test. Lock the doors, Nate ordered. Nobody moved. The hesitation hung in the air. Too many eyes flicking between him and Ryan, waiting for someone else to act. Nate's grip tightened on the rifle. His voice cut through the silence like a blade. Now. The room snapped into motion. Ryan's crew scrambled. Chairs screeched against the floor. Marcus rushed to shove tables against the entrance. And Ryan. He didn't move. He just watched. Measured. Weighed. Nate turned to him. Didn't flinch. Didn't blink. You in or out? Ryan's jaw clenched. His knuckles were white. A heartbeat. Then, a nod. Small. Barely there. But it was enough. Ryan's crew saw it. And they moved. Because if Ryan was in, so were they. And just like that, Nate wasn't just holding a gun. He was holding power. They needed weapons. One gun wasn't enough. Nate pointed at the dead terrorist. Strip him. Now. Nobody moved. Marcus swallowed hard. What if they? Nate cut him off. If we don't arm ourselves, we're dead. You want to wait until they come back through that door. Silence. Then, movement. Ryan's crew hesitated, eyes flicking to the terrorist's lifeless body. Blood still pooled around him, staining the floor in thick, dark streaks. This wasn't just survival anymore. This was crossing a line. One by one, they forced themselves forward. Weapons first. Extra magazines. A knife. Anything they could use. Because fear was a powerful thing. And right now, they feared Nate more than the enemy. Not just because of the gun in his hands, but because he was willing to do what they couldn't. And that made him their leader. A radio crackled to life. A terrorist's voice, sharp, demanding. We heard gunfire. Report. The room froze. Ryan's grip tightened on his stolen rifle. Marcus's breath hitched. Even the students seemed to shrink into themselves. Nate grabbed the radio. Mind racing. If they knew a hostage had a gun, they'd storm in. End it before it started. He had to stall. His pulse hammered, but his voice, steady, low, controlled. He deepened his tone, mimicking the clipped precision of a soldier. Situation handled. Just a scuffle. Hostages scared, silent.